Did we decide what we were calling this class?
No.
All right, welcome to the class yet to be named.
It's true.
Where you come to sweat your butt off? I don't know. Welcome, my friends. We are here to do some yoga and Tabata inspired type work your butt off kind of thing. So what I have for you today, it's gonna be about 30 minutes. We're gonna warm up with some slow sun salutation type things. And then the main part of class, we have 2 moves and we do 1 move for 20 seconds. We get a 10-second break and then we move into the second move for 20 seconds. We get a 10-second break. We repeat that 4 times and then you get a 1-minute break in between it. We've got 4 of those sets and then we cool down and go on our merry little way. So make sure that you've got space to move. Make sure that you've got water nearby because you're gonna need it. And beyond that, if at any time it is not what you thought it would be, you feel dizzy, nauseous, otherwise unwell, please take care of yourself because every body is different and what you need will be different from what I think is fun or what I like to make you do for my own amusement. So let's get started. Come to the front of your mat. Take a big breath in, sweep your arms wide, reach up towards the sky. Feel your chest open just a little bit. And then as you exhale, bring your arms wide, fold at your hips, reach down towards the ground. Good, inhale, bring your hands to your shins, lengthen your spine into a half lift. And exhale down. Because we are just getting warmed up, on your inhale, I'm gonna ask you to slowly roll up to a standing position. 1 vertebrae at a time, ending with your shoulders coming down and back. Again, inhale up. Exhale, come down. Good. Half lift. Exhale back into your forward fold. Bring your hands to your mat. Step or jump back to a plank. Hold your plank for a few breaths, just giving your core the opportunity to wake up, giving it a preview of what we might be doing in a minute. And then as you exhale, draw your hips up and back into a downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out. Notice the sensation that is taking place in your calf muscles, the back of your legs, and in your hips. You might even bring some hip movement into this, swinging your hips from side to side. Good. On your next exhale, walk or step it into a forward fold. Inhale, float your arms up, upward hands pose. Bring your palms together, exhale your hands to your heart. Good. All right, this time inhale, sweep your arms up. As you exhale, bring your hips down and back into a chair pose. Feel your core engage. Pull your belly button back towards your spine. Your gaze will be down at the ground. Feel your weight in the heels of your feet. Good, hold here. On your next exhale, keep your legs bent. Fold your upper body over your thighs, as if you were draping your upper body over your legs like a waterfall. Good. All right, bring your right hand in between your feet. Bring your left hand reaching out and up towards the sky. Exhale, come back to center, switch sides. And back to center again. On your inhale, sweep your arms wide, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. 1 more. Inhale, sweep your arms wide. Exhale, come into a forward fold. Half lift. Exhale, forward fold, step or jump back to plank. This time as you hold your plank, rock your body forward and back by pointing and flexing your toes. Keep your core active here. If the movement doesn't feel accessible to you like this, you can just hold your plank. You can even bring your knees down to your mat and hold your plank here. Good. All right. Exhale, draw your hips up into a downward facing dog. Inhale your right heel up towards the sky. Exhale, step your right leg in between your hands, coming into a low lunge. Stay here for a few breaths. As you exhale, lower your left knee down towards your mat. Inhale, pick it up. Waking up all of the muscles in your leg. Getting ready to do some work. Good. All right. On your next inhale, step back to plank. Exhale to downward dog. This time, float your left heel up and step it in between your hands. Right knee floats down to the mat, lift it up. Couple more times, just allowing your muscles to slowly warm up to the work. All right. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale to downward dog. Feel your spine lengthen out. And then on your next exhale, walk or step into forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep your arms wide, come all the way up. And exhale your hands down to center. Good, shake it out. A little winded today already. It's always a good sign, maybe. All right, so first section of work, the two moves that we're gonna do. You're gonna start in a plank. I gotta read my handwriting. Okay, you're gonna start in a plank. You're gonna bring your left knee up towards your right elbow. Step it through. You can stay here or you can lift your left hand off the mat. So it's a plank, step through to side plank. If keeping both of your hands on your mat feels more nourishing and accessible, just step your foot through. If that doesn't feel good with your hips, you can bring your knee up towards the opposite elbow or up towards the same elbow. Essentially, you're in a plank, and I want there to be some leg movement, whether you're coming into a side plank or staying in a full plank. Second move, we're gonna be on our tummies. Arms are gonna be reaching forward. We're just gonna do a Superman pulse, gently lifting your heart and your legs up off your mat. Keep your core engaged here. So those are the two moves that we're gonna move through. After we finish that, during your 1 minute break, I'll cue the next two. So let's get started. Get yourself set up in that plank position. Pull your belly button back towards your spine. Here we go. Step it through, lift up. Alternating sides each time, feeling the muscles in your abdominal region, helping to support you in this movement. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. 10-second break right here. Carefully make your way down, getting ready for the Superman. Woo, reach your arms forward and lift. Fun fact, Amber's super asthmatic. So as I puff and wheeze through this with you, it's just another reminder that we don't have to be perfect. We don't have to be what we see reflected in the media. We just have to do our best. One day at a time. I accidentally stopped our timer, so we're gonna go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10-second break. Come up to your plank position. You get an extra 5-second rest. It's all good. All right, 3, 2, 1. Step it through, lift up to a side plank. Alternating sides. Feel all of your abdominal muscles toned to help support your movement here. Pull your belly button back towards your spine. Reach up. 3, 2, 1. All right. Carefully make your way down. Back to that Superman pulse. While we do this, I want your gaze to be down at the ground so that the back of your neck can remain long. Good. Breathe through it. Don't hold your breath. Keep your core engaged. Your belly button is pulling back toward your spine. Good. 3, 2, 1. All right. Back up to your plank. We're halfway through this one. All right, step your foot back. Here we go. Bring your knee forward, step your foot through. Lift your hand into a side plank. As you come into your side plank, make sure you're not collapsing into the supporting shoulder. Breathe and reach. Good. 3, 2, 1. Make your way down to your belly. Extend your arms out. If extending your arms out doesn't feel good to your shoulders, you can also hover your hands just underneath your shoulders or extend your arms back and down along your sides. Good. Lift your heart. Lift your legs. 3, 2, 1. We do each one more time. Prepare for your plank. Here we go. And bring your knee up, step your foot through, reach. Finish strong. This is the last time we have to do this one. Good. Halfway there. Breathe and reach. 3, 2, 1. All right, our last Superman set. Come on down. Find the hand placement that works best for your shoulders and lift. It's not a fast lift. It's slow and intentional. 1 vertebrae at a time. 1 more inch of your legs lift up at a time. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. All right, we have a 1-minute break. While we take that break, let me show you what we're doing next. You're gonna start at the end of your mat with your fingers reaching towards the floor. You can bend your legs any degree that you need to. We're gonna walk out to a plank, hold, walk back in. We're not gonna roll up. It's just a walk out and a walk in. Second move. We're gonna focus on one leg for 1 round, and when we come back, we'll switch legs. So you're coming into a lunge, the back leg is bent. You're either gonna lift the front heel up off the ground, or you're gonna lift the whole foot off the ground. You hold here for the full 20 seconds and lift, all right? So we're starting with the plank walk. So come to the end of your mat. We've still got about 10 seconds left. Breathe. Catch your breath. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands towards the front of your mat. Keep your feet where they are. Hold your plank. Walk back. You can go at your own pace. So if your natural pace is a little bit slower or a little bit faster, don't be afraid to honor that. You know your body best. All right, 10-second break. Slowly make your way up. All right, step your right foot forward. Left leg is behind you. Here we go. You're either lifting your right heel or you're lifting your right foot. I like to keep my hand at about waist height so that I can lift my knee up to hit my hand each time. Stay low in your lunge. We've got 3, 2, 1. Make your way to the end of your mat. All right. Deep breath. Make your way down. Get ready for plank walks. Here we go. Walk it out. Hold your plank for a split second. Feel your core muscles work to support you. All right. If you want to make this a little more challenging, try and keep your legs fully extended the whole time. Not everybody will be able to do that. That's okay. The length of your hamstrings, plays a lot of there. I am so winded today. All right, right leg comes back, left leg comes forward. You're either lifting your left heel up or you're lifting your whole left foot up off the floor. Stay low in your lunge. Good. We're over halfway through this one. We've got 3, 2, 1. Come to the end of your mat. Deep breath as you exhale, come down, set yourself up for the plank walks. We're halfway through this one. And here we go. Walk it out. Pause. Walk it in. Walk it out. While you do this, hold your gaze such that you can keep the back of your neck long. I don't want you crunching the back of your neck. All right, come on up. Take a deep breath. Right leg is in front. Yes, right leg is in front this time. Here we go. Sink low. Lift the right knee. Hit that hand, or just pick your right heel up. It's a balance challenge. If you feel wobbly, focus on engaging your core. Pull your belly button back towards your spine. Lifting my heel is actually a lot harder than lifting my whole foot. All right, take a break. Come to the end of your mat. Big breath in and exhale. Set yourself up. Here we go. I think this is the last time we have to do this. So finish strong. Notice any changes in the way you experience the walk in and out from when we began. I notice that the longer I do this, the warmer my hamstrings get. Whew, the easier it is. Take a break. All right, left leg forward, right leg back. Last time. Here we go. Lift the heel, set it down, or lift the whole foot and step down. Good. Halfway through, we've got 10 more seconds. Stay low. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Whew. 1 minute break. So in these break times, as the heart rate comes up, it's really important that you're not stopping and just sitting during the break. You're continuing to move. You're keeping the heart rate up a little bit. Also, the higher our heart rate is, if you stop moving suddenly, that's when we might get dizzy. So really pay attention to what your body needs. All right, third set. We're gonna come into a goddess pose. Your heels can be on the ground or you can lift them up. Arms come straight out. Pull your belly button back towards your spine. And we're just tilting, reaching towards one ankle and then the other. Your core really gets a workout here. You have to keep it engaged. Second move, where are we? All right, we're gonna start with the right leg forward, the left leg back. You're gonna lunge down, high knee, extend your leg, reach towards your toe. Lunge, knee, reach. Lunge, knee, reach. Those are our 2 moves. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Sink down into your goddess. Extend your arms. Hold your core tight. Really feel your oblique muscles control this movement. One side lengthens out while the opposite side contracts to make this happen. And take a break. All right, get ready for that lunge. I'm gonna demonstrate this first one from the side. Left leg is gonna step back. Come down into your lunge, high knee, reach your right hand towards your left toes. Core stays tight here so that your shoulders stay directly over your hips. Your heart is open. Good. We will switch sides next time. 3, 2, 10-second break. Getting ready for that goddess pose again. Take a wide stance, sink down. Here we go. Keep your core actively engaged the whole time here. Try not to lean forward as you side bend. Hips and shoulders are lined up the whole time. Good. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. All right, this time, right leg steps back. 3, 2, 1. Sink down into your lunge. High knee, reach for the toe with your left fingers. Good. Move at your own pace here. If you lose your balance or that toe reach isn't in the cards today, just keep it at a high knee. Make it work for you. All right, 10-second break. Halfway there, Take your wide stance, sink low. Hips are slightly tucked, like you're sliding down a wall behind you. Here we go. Reach and reach. It's so important to keep breathing here for a number of reasons. But if we strategically breathe, we're also encouraging our abdominal muscles to stay toned. 10-second break. All right, come on up. Left leg comes back first this time. All right, here we go. Sink down, high knee, reach for your toes. I want each phase of this to be intentional. So don't try and rush through it so that it feels like you get more done. I want your muscles to work. Good, 3, 2, 1, come on up. Last goddess pose. Take a wide stance. Slide down that imaginary wall. Heart is open, arms are out. And here we go. Now, I don't care how close your reach gets to your ankles. I want you to feel this in your abdominal region. That might be just a side bend by an inch or two. That's okay. For me, depending on the day, really affects my range of motion. All right, last one, right leg steps back. Here we go. After this, we've got one more set and then we're done. Down into your lunge, high knee, reach. Lunge, knee, reach. Good. Now, hold your core tight to help with balance. Good. So close. Woo! And take a break. Obviously, when you talk, your abs have a harder time engaging. So that could be a really good challenge for you. All right, so for our fourth and final set today, here's what I've got for you. We're gonna start in a plank. You're gonna step 1 foot forward, engage your core, rise up to crescent lunge, come down, step back to plank, switch sides. Core stays engaged, glutes are working here. Try and keep your knee steady over your ankle. Keep your core tight. All right, for the second move, we're gonna do push-ups. I'm gonna do a down dog push-up. I recognize that that doesn't always feel safe for everybody because your face is coming closer to the ground than it would in a regular push-up. So do any sort of push-up that you'd like. You can do a push-up on your knees like this. You can come back to a plank and do a push-up here. Lift your hips up and back and do a downward dog push-up. Now, if none of these feel super accessible, you can always use my friend the wall, where you stand at the wall at an angle and just lower your body towards the wall and away from the wall. Go at your own pace throughout this. I don't care how fast you go. I really want you to pay attention to the ways in which your body is working to achieve the movement. So we've got about 10 more seconds. So make your way down to the mat if you're not already there. Set yourself up starting in plank. Step forward. Core works to lift up, squeeze the glutes, use your abdominal muscles. Good, switch sides. Don't forget to breathe. Pull your belly button back towards your spine. Good, take a break. Come on down, get yourself set up for whatever version of push-ups you are gonna do. Push-ups aren't your thing, you can also just hold a plank. Make it work for you. This is your workout. Good. Even if you're in a down dog, I still want your abdominal muscles engaged. Gently toning them the whole time. 3, 2, 1, take a break. Shake out your wrists. Come back for that plank. Here we go. Step in, rise up to crescent, and come down. Good. Alternate sides. It's so important to keep your abdominal muscles working. Oftentimes in fitness classes, in the fitness industry in general, take a break right here. We feel like we have to focus a whole section of class specifically on our abs. That's kind of a myth. Let's go into our push-ups. If we do moves the whole class, and if we really are intentional about keeping our abdominal muscles engaged, using them to help us with movement, your abdominal muscles will get a super good workout, even if you're not doing sit-ups. All right, 10-second break. Make sure you're bringing movement into your wrists on these breaks. Come into your plank. Here we go. Step forward, rise up. As you rise up into your crescent lunge, if you feel super wobbly, try not stepping up as far. Oftentimes, I find myself trying to step up right in the middle of my hands. When I step back, take a break. When I don't step forward as far, I actually feel much more stable. Good, get ready for your push-ups. Just goes to show that it's not about how wide your stance is, how low to the ground you are, how bendy you can be. It really is about what your body needs in that given moment. All right, come on down. Get ready. We've got one more of each, and then we get to cool down. All right, into your plank. Good. Step forward, lift up, strong booty, strong abs, switch sides. Good. I want you to feel your glutes work over your lower back here. That's another reason why it's important to keep your core engaged. 10-second break. One more set of push-ups, and then we get to cool down. Whew. All right, get yourself set up. Good, here we go, last round. Finish strong. After this, it's a stretch and a cool down and a water break for sure. Good, almost there. 3, 2, 1, come on down. Good. All right, take a few minutes here before we stand up. Roll your wrists. Bring some movement into your fingers. Good. Reach your hands out. Fingers pointing down towards the ground, palms out away from you. And rotate them so that your fingers point up towards the sky. Open your arms wide. Feel your chest open up. Good. Bring your arms in great big circles. And inhale as your arms rise up. Exhale as they come back down. Let's do one more of those. Good. All right. Carefully come up into a standing position. Feel your feet really connect with your mat beneath you. Inhale, bring your left arm up. Right fingertips reaching down towards the ground. Exhale, side bend over. Pull your belly button back towards your spine when you side bend to protect your lower back. Good. All right, let's switch sides. Left fingertips reach down the outside of your left leg. Good. All right. This time, bring both arms up. And exhale, side bend over to your right. And then come down and around into a forward fold. And then up and around to the left until you return to upward hands pose. Let's do the other side. Side bend over to the left. Come down and around to your forward fold. And up and around on the right side. Good. Exhale, bring your arms down. Take a wide stance. Inhale the arms up. On your exhale, hinge at your hips, folding forward. Pause at the halfway point for a moment. Gaze is down at the ground. Notice what's happening in the back of your hips, the back of your legs, and then relax your spine down. Allow gravity to help lengthen your spine out. Relax the muscles in your neck and your head. Walk both hands over towards your right foot, gently hugging your right leg. Good. And other side. Feel the stretch. Notice where it's taking place in your body. Come back to center. Left hand presses in the ground, or left fingertips are pressing into the ground. Inhale, your right hand comes up to shoulder height, and then your whole upper body twists as your right fingertips reach towards the sky. And exhale back down. Other side. Inhale up. Pause here for a few breaths. And then exhale back to center. With both hands on the ground, just gently shift your weight from side to side. Noticing how as the center of gravity changes, where you feel your stretch will also change. One side of your body will be opening and releasing, the other side will be contracting and stabilizing. Good. All right, come back to center. And on your inhale, slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Good. All right, come into a mountain pose. Bring your heel forward onto your mat. Scoop your arms down towards your foot, out away from your body, and reach up. Let's do the other side. Good. We're almost there. One more on each side. Allow your breath to guide you through this. Good. All right, step your feet together. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms down. Press your shoulder blades against the back of your rib cage. Feel your heart open up and release. And that, my friends, is what I have for you today. Thanks for hanging out with me. As breathless as I was, you take my breath away. Until next time, go drink your water.